Oh, hello there. It's you again. Hello, I'm Garrison. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 122. 122. And the date today is May 2nd, 2016. May 2nd, 2016. And this is the first part of Monday Madness. And part 2 will be my vlog number 123. This is my iPod vlog number 122. Stay tuned for 123, which is later today after 4 p.m. Right now, Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Right now, it's 11:44 a.m. Central Standard Time. May 2nd. It's a Monday, and so we had half-price burgers today at a place that sounds like Boomerang, but with a B. Anyways, yeah, I had some Sprite or whatever, Mist or whatever it is. Still, some leftover because they got us drinks to go in cocoa cups. Later on today, I will drink a V8, to make up for not having vegetation. Maybe some sunflower seed kernels and some pumpkin seeds, and maybe some roasted peanuts and some raisins, maybe, and a banana. Definitely eat that banana later tonight. Yeah. Anyways, it's a fascinating digital world, and I'm glad you're in it with me. It is truly a fascinating digital world, and I'm glad you're in it with me right now. And anyways, if you like any of my videos, don't forget to like him, thumbs up. If you dislike him, thumbs down. If you want to comment or make suggestions or tell me about your channel, I'll click on your channel and subscribe to you, whatever, or watch you if you have a channel. And if you want to see my other channels, just look for feature channels, look for channels and look for feature channels. You could subscribe to them. You can subscribe to this channel. It's free to subscribe to all my channels. I got 4 channels. And at various times I'll be putting content on those channels. My main channel, I put videos once every Wednesday. And on my other 2 channels, I don't know when I'm going to put content in there. As soon as I shave this off later this month, after I go to the Renaissance Festival at the Castle of Muskogee, here in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Go to thecastleofmuskogee.com. Anyways, just look it up, Google it or something. Yeah, we went to eat some half-price burgers. Got the half-pound burger, I think it was. Ooh, I know it's a lot, with cheese. Everything on it. Except my youngest brother, Mark, got without pickles, but Philip had the same thing I did with everything on it. Yeah, anyways. Ooh. Yeah. Anyways, if you want to check out my other channels, go ahead. Anyways, yeah. Today I'm going to talk about California, and I gotta stop saying anyways. Yeah. I'm going to talk about California and my memories about California. I was born in Riverside, California, way back in... Yeah, that's how old I am. And August 12th. And I think it was a Saturday, because I looked it up on some perpetual calendar thingy. And my mom drove herself to the hospital like at 5 o'clock, and I was born at 6:06 a.m. So it was like an hour. She was in labor for about an hour and 6 minutes. It was the fastest ever on record at that hospital, which doesn't exist anymore. I think it was called Novo's Hospital, some kind of weird name. Yeah, it's some weird name for. Gotta check my birth certificate. Anyways, yeah, it was near where Riverside General used to be in Riverside, California, but now they moved Riverside General to Moreno Valley. But anyways, in the city of Riverside, where the old hospital, Riverside General, used to be, right across the road, down the road a little bit, there was this little building that I was born in, which is not anything anymore. I don't know what it is right now. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there. We moved here in 2004. August 8th, 2004, we came here. Yeah, we've been here since, and now it's May 2nd, 2016. Yes. I have a special guest star today. My dog, Buster, he wants to say something. There he is. Wait. Oh, here he is. Under the blanket. Let's see. Lift his head up. Oh, come here. Look. It's him. He was sleeping. Doesn't he look happy? Doesn't he look happy after he was sleeping? Buster, say hello. I'm Buster, and I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. Okay. And there he is. And that was Buster. And he went back to his nap. He's a good boy. He's my good boy. He's a good boy. He doesn't like being on camera. He's like, what the hey, man? I'm taking a nap. Siesta time. He gets a walk at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time every day. My brother Mark walks him around the neighborhood and also to the park. Then later on a Wednesday, he gets a bath. He gets one bath, a doggy bath every Wednesday after his walk. But today he just gets a walk, tomorrow he gets a walk, and then he gets a bath Wednesday, and then he gets a walk, and he walks, and so forth. He used to get 2 baths a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, because he keeps getting allergies all over him, allergens, stuff all over him. He likes to roll in the grass and get all stuff on him, and then he starts scratching, itching himself. So to wash him with some stuff some nice oatmeal shampoo for doggies. Yeah, no, it's cold outside and it's cold inside too. So I got my nice snuggy hoodie on, and I always wear a beanie anyways because I'm an idiot. And anyways, I was talking about California, and what I can remember from California is when the place that we lived for years when I was little was we lived near a movie theater, a drive-in movie theater, and then there's this trailer park where my grandma Cutcho lived, and then there's this restaurant called Tiffany's, but it's not Tiffany's anymore. Last time I checked, it was a pizza place, but it's been changing hands throughout the years. Yeah, anyways, and the drive-in movie theater is no longer there anymore. Now it's just a swap meet on Saturdays, I think, and bingo on Sundays. No more drive-in theaters. Who cares? Anyways, yeah, I didn't remember the good old days when my dad used to take us to the drive-in theater every Friday night. We lived right down the road from it. And we would smuggle in some soda and some chips and stuff. Yeah, not supposed to. Supposed to buy from their food snack or whatever it's called. Yeah, and you get these. Well, anyways, they had these bags that had surprises in it. It was a paper sack that had random stuff in it, and once in a while you found jewelry or some kind of prize or free something, and usually it's cheap junk. Once in a while it was okay, and one time we got some jewelry, we would just give it to my mom because she's the one giving us the money to buy those. I forgot what they're called. Some kind of prize sack, whatever. Anyways, it was at the snack bar. Yeah, that was during the commercials that they used to play before they play the movie. They'd show these cartoons and or some kind of weird pre-movie stuff and some trailers and whatnot. Yeah, driving. We would get there and then we put the little mics, put them in your window, hang in there, and then listen to the movie. And then when you're leaving, after the movie's over, sometimes there's 2 movies. After the movies are over, you put the thing back onto the little poles that had the little speakers on. Some people forget to do that, and they drive off with the speaker thing, and then they just say, just go to the one place and return them if there would be no questions asked, because all they do is rewire them back on. But they don't do that anymore. The big old screen, and you just got to park somewhere and watch the movie. And yeah, we smuggled in some soda and some chips and stuff because their stuff was expensive there. But once in a while we buy their stuff just so they won't be curious about why we would never buy anything. And yeah, we never smuggled people in. But I've heard people hiding up people in trunks and stuff getting in there later on, years later. But anyways, that was years, and then I think it closed in the 90s or something, or 80s, or maybe in the late 80s. I think it was closed in the 90s. I don't know. But now, like I said, on Saturdays, last time I checked, it was a swap meet, and people would go park there and sell their stuff. And then and on Sundays they set up bingo place. That's weird. It said on the sign, it said swap meet Saturday, bingo Sunday, instead of movies. It used to be movies Friday night. Every Friday night we'd go there and watch movies, and on the weekend they would have movies. And Sundays I think they had bingo, but I think it was movies Friday and Saturday night, but no more. It was cool watching the giant screen at night with my dad and my mom and my 3 brothers. This is way before I met my sister. Years later, I met my sister on Facebook. She found me on Facebook. Yeah, long story. Anyways, those are memories of California. Yeah, and we were there for a few years. And then we moved to North Carolina for a few years. We returned by 1976 or something, after our grandpa died in 1976. In whatever part of the year, I think in the end of the year, sometime in 1976, my grandpa Cutcho died. So my grandma Cutcho wanted my dad to move back to California, so he moved back to California. after being in North Carolina for a couple of years, I don't know how long. And then when we came back to California, we moved in this one place that was on Foxtail Lane, somewhere in Riverside County. And my grandma, my mom's mom, and my mom's stepdad, and then grandma. We visited Grandma Cucho still at the trailer park, which was in Riverside, California. She's lived there for years, right down the road from the movie theater and within walking distance of Tiffany's restaurant. Yeah, what else do I remember about that? And we lived at Foxtail Lane for a while, and then we moved somewhere else on Main Street, a little tiny road that was called Main Street for some reason. And then my dad died in December 8th, 1983, and then in the beginning of, somewhere in the middle of 1984, we decided to move to Oklahoma. Stillwell, Oklahoma. We lived there till 85 and moved back to California somewhere in Bloomington, California. We lived there for years, and then later on we moved to Lake Elsinore, California. We lived there for a long time, 13 years or so, 12 or 13 years, something like that. And then we moved here in 2004 from Lake Elsinore, California. So it was California, North Carolina, was Fletcher, North Carolina. And then we went back to California at Foxtail Lane, and then Main Street, 881 and Main Street. And then we went to Bloomington. And then we moved to Stillwell, Oklahoma first, and between 84 and 5, and then Bloomington, California for a few years. Then Lake Elsinore, California for about 13 years, I think. And then right now we're here in Muskogee, Oklahoma since 2004 till 2016. That'll be almost 12 years. In August, it'll be 12 years. And that's my story. And if you're still awake, then you know that I was born in California, then moved to North Carolina, Fletcher, North Carolina, then back to California, different places, and then Stillwell, Oklahoma, and then back to California again, and then to Muskogee, Oklahoma. See? Somehow I end up in Oklahoma again, but not in Stillwell this time. Muskogee. Stillwell's not that far away, but it's a little tiny place. Actually, we lived in the middle of nowhere, but it was counted as Stillwell because that was the closest city. It was actually a route, which has a name now, but named after some family that... They didn't have a name of the street, so they petitioned the city to name after their family. I think it's called Collins Street now instead of Route 6 or whatever it was. Anyways, I'm Garrison, and you're not. And that was my story of memories of California. Yeah, mostly about California and other states. I'll talk about other states later. Later on, I'll talk about my memories of Oklahoma and North Carolina. Tomorrow, I'll talk about North Carolina. And later on today, I'll talk about Oklahoma. Right now, I'm going to talk about California. Anyways, while we're in California when I was growing up, I remember all kinds of stuff. When we lived in Foxtail Lane, we lived across the street from a kid named Booty. He was a Native American kid. He's half Navajo and half Cherokee. Yeah, they were the good old days. I had this tree out there in the backyard that I always hung off of that had this big old branch. Had a little tiny knot on the branch. That used to be a branch, but it broke off. And I would hang on that, and I would just hang up off the ground a couple feet. My mom always like, I'll be falling and break your ankles. I never fell on the branch. I was just pulling myself back on the branch. But anyways, yeah, I used to sit up in that tree a lot, hang out in the backyard, pretend that we were in a spaceship in this old shed that was back there that had no missing wall. We put boards up, pretending it was a spaceship. My brothers Philip and Mark and myself. My brother Timothy and his friend Pablo or somebody used to get on top of the shed on the metal roofing and tan themselves like morons, and then they would set up a weightlifting thing in a bench or whatever in the backyard and start lifting weights. That's what the shed was, anyways. Yeah, and sometimes in the front yard, me and Mark dug up the front yard and we were playing with the mud and making mud pies. And my mom had us bury the hole, and so we dug a huge hole in the backyard that we could actually stand in. My dad said to cover up because so no one fall in it. Anyways, that was where the tree was and the shed. And then we had a little pen for chickens. We had one Rhode Island red chicken that laid 2 brown eggs every day, and a rooster that was about 16 inches long, about 1.5 feet tall. Yeah, he's a tall thing. Mean. Yeah, every day we tried to get the egg, and someone had to chase the rooster in the corner, and another person pick up the chicken, grab the eggs, and then the other person would open the gate. That would be me, Philip, and Mark. Yeah. Those were the fun old, good old days. That was when I was younger. And then when I got older, after we moved to Main Street, it was 6th grade was the last time. And then my dad died there. He had colon cancer. And he died at home. And I was sad. And then we moved to Stillwell, Oklahoma. So that was the end of that, California. We'll talk about Oklahoma later today. But then it came back from California, back to California, Bloomington, California. It's a little town. You could actually walk down the road, and next thing you know, you're in Rialto somewhere. That's weird. This one store was in Rialto, but you're in Bloomington. Bloomington was actually in San Bernardino County. It's a little tiny place. And we lived in the on the church grounds, which was a Pentecostal country church, which ain't there anymore, it's just a house. And then later on we moved down to this apartment buildings. Lived there for a while. And then we moved to Lake Elsinore, California. And I used to record my voice on tape and say, Lake Elsinore, where it sucks hardcore. And I pretend I had a radio station called KUKN, K Unknown. And I would say, KUKN, K Unknown. Lake Elsinore, where it sucks hardcore. And I would have my brother Mark say the last part with me when I say where it sucks hardcore. And you hear 2 verses saying hardcore. It did suck hardcore. Them were the good old days. And that is my story of California. And now I am in Muskogee, Oklahoma. And I'll talk about Oklahoma later on today. It's been a fascinating digital. Sorry I blabbed so much. Subscribe, like, dislike, comment, subscribe to other channels. It's free. If you see the donation button, please donate. They won't give me nothing unless I gather up $100 at my Google account or whatever it's called, whatever it's called account, and then they put it in my bank account, so I won't see nothing until it's $100. But my main channel I made was 5 cents. So I think by let's see, about 100 years from now, I should make $100. Yay! Just kidding. Anyways. I gotta go. Let's sing at the end of the vlog song real fast. End of the vlog, end of the vlog, end of the vlog. I don't want to go too far. End of the vlog. This isn't the longest vlog, by the way. End of the vlog song. End of the vlog. Goodbye, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like my other channels, look for channels, featured channels, subscribe to them. It's free. If you want to donate, you can. If you don't want to, you might have to. Only to the main channel and this channel. You see a donation button. If you have the full version of YouTube, which is the desktop version on the computer. And anyways, check out my other channels too. And yeah, like this, dislike it, and give me suggestions. And if you have your own channel, put that down there below in the comments saying, hey, check out my channel. And all you do is click on your icon and your face or whatever, and I will go to your channel and check it out. Anyways, bye. End of the vlog.